Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. So we are picking up right from where we left off in the last video, and if you haven't watched the last video, you can do so now by clicking on the link in the upper right hand corner where you'll see not only clips of what this apartment looks like before, but you'll also see a bit of shopping that we did at various stores. Right, so here we are applying these wall decals to the wall. They are actually from Amazon and I will link them in the description below. I believe they were $11 per pack and they came with 4 sheets in the pack. And this wall, it actually took about 2 packs to complete the entire wall. And let me tell you, this was definitely a very tedious task. The stickers, they come individually, so you had to place them one by one, and it took us roughly 3 hours to do this entire wall. So if you're gonna take on this decor challenge, yeah, it's not for the faint of heart. Just make sure that you have a lot of time and patience on your hands. I would also strongly recommend investing in a laser level. It will make a world of a difference. We didn't have one on hand, so we definitely eyeballed it and freestyled it, I guess you could say. But yeah, it turned out pretty good. This faux plant is from Amazon as well, and it is relatively affordable for what artificial plants cost. And here we are just styling the bedroom. I would have to say out of the 2 bedrooms, this one is by far my favorite. Now, if you had watched the previous video where we did a bunch of shopping for this apartment, you would probably recognize the table lamp, which we got from Active Home here in Kingston. But the other decorative elements, we got those also off of Amazon. And again, they were relatively affordable, and I can also link those in the description below. So, a bit of a backstory on this Airbnb makeover project. My client had actually connected with me through Instagram, and at that point, she had already purchased most of the major pieces, such as the furniture, and she really needed my assistance with choosing all the decorative pieces just to kind of tie everything together and really make the space come to life and pop. Now, between the time that we actually met, we had a conversation about what direction she wanted to go in, what ideas she had for the apartment, her design style, and doing online research, looking for products online, and her choosing the products, making that purchase, and shipping the items here. I would say that took about roughly 2 weeks. And then it came time for installation day, which actually took one day for installation, but then there was an additional 2 days prior to that to do some last minute shopping for some additional decorative pieces. As you can see, we are in the secondary bedroom, pulling this space together, adding in the pops of color with the bedding, and just getting it ready for Airbnb guests. Now, last but certainly not least is the living, dining, and kitchen area. And I had a lot of help with this space with the carpenters coming in to assist wherever they could. Here we are preparing these stunning mirrors to be secured to the wall in the living room area. And these pieces were purchased from Fontana here in Kingston, Jamaica. The prices of these mirrors were relatively affordable. The one that the carpenter is securing the rope to right now, that one was 22,000 plus tax. And the other mirror was, I believe, 12,000 plus tax. Right, so here we are placing this oversized rug underneath the sectional, and by we, I do mean these strong, able-bodied men, because there's absolutely no way I could do that by myself, but here I am placing the coffee table. So yeah, I had some use. Now, this is actually my first time doing what you would call a tablescape. I actually think I did a pretty good job having it been my first time. I found this kind of fun to do, and I think that, yeah, the end result turned out pretty good. So I'm just doing a bit of styling here with this vase that I picked up from Fontana. I believe it was just over 5,000 Jamaican dollars, and the greenery was $3,000 Jamaican per pack. And yeah, here we have it, the dining table setup. Now, at this point, I am just pulling everything together here in the living room, doing the final touches, seeing what works best in the space. These cowhide, well, faux cowhide decorative cushions, I selected them from Amazon, and I believe it was five of them for $18. Again, I will link them in the description below. And yeah, we're just styling everything together, seeing what works best in the space, turning on this really nice floor lamp that also got off of Amazon. And I believe this floor lamp was $30. And here we have it. That is a wrap on this Airbnb makeover project. I have to say, this was such a rewarding and fulfilling opportunity. It allowed me to transform a space into a comfortable and welcoming retreat for guests. And it also provided me an opportunity to showcase my creativity while creating a unique space that reflects the client's personality and values. So, yeah, it was a win win all around. If you are in need of decorating or design services, have a space that you want to completely revamp, feel free to reach out to me. My email address will be in the description below. And as always, thanks for watching, everybody, and don't forget to subscribe.